Hey, this is Jinzuro here, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Right now we have to find this bandit that's staying in the monastery, and currently it's nighttime, so I have to find the one monk that they mentioned that used to be a thief who has lockpicks, because that's the only way I'm going to be getting out of this monastery. Because I want to go back and retrieve my stuff from the inn, and once I get my stuff from the inn, I'll be able to take the stuff back inside the monastery, and do what I need to. Okay. Because the good thing is, oh yeah, what time am I supposed to, can I even read this right now? Here, too dark right here. You get my torch out, then the book. So the day starts at 3 a.m. Then we have 4 a.m. morning prayer. Okay, so right now, I need to see if there's anything that I can use. I got cloth from that. Was there a chest over here? I can't. Oh yeah, that's the same boot. There's a chest over here that I can. Yeah, there is a chest. Nothing useful in it though. Wait, what? Oh, whoa. Hold on now, what?
It looks like I found a little monastic treasure trove. I wonder who stuffed that here.
How did I not know this is the first time? Alright, okay, I can't be distracted. I don't have much time. I gotta find, don't tell me I'm neglecting my duties. I gotta find, this other monk. They said he's supposed to be traveling around at night, so I mean, they didn't exactly give a time. Let's leave him back upstairs. It's taking me back in a circle. Alright, here's the food hall. Actually, I do need to get some food just in case, and keep it on the side. That'd be crazy if I could pick up one of that kitchen knives. Okay. What the? Where's the food? I'll take those onions. Over here. Take the cabbage. Oh, that's for the chest. Okay, maybe it's in here. Yeah, I'm taking all the food. Cause I want to get out of this door here, but I need the lockpick. Drinking water. Okay. Good. Oh, Alex. Yeah, I'm not dealing with you, Alex. Okay, so now I gotta find this guy. I don't really know, like, where he's supposed to be, though. I do know I can't waste that much time. Door's locked. It'd be easier if I knew like what time this guy is supposed to be moving around. I always wonder, is there anything to take over here? I mean, oh no, are you serious? Is there one on the other side? No, it can't be that convenient. Are you serious? Wait a minute, I can't remember if this door leads outside or not. Alright, I'm gonna wing it. Oh yeah, I don't have any save your snaps. It's very hard too. Oh man. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this without breaking it. Be confident. I only have one. Yes! Please lead outside. Please lead outside, please. Yes! Okay, let's go. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, I gotta get back to the inn and get my stuff. Oh wait, I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble. Go, 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 go. Pebbles, what's up? Let's go, Pebbles. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go back. We gotta go back and get our stuff. Oh crap! Where's the inn? It's dark. I don't know where it is. Oh wait, I can just stay on this road. Oh, I already had it. Basically linked up. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. Wait, am I going off the wrong direction? I'm going off the wrong direction. This way, Pebbles. Alright, come on, Pebbles. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You gotta go around this. Wait. That's the end right here. Yes! I paid for 7 nights for this room too, so it's perfect. Okay. Silence you. Take all. We got our stuff. Okay. Alright, Pebbles, let's roll. Oh man, this is perfect. I managed to get out. Now we gotta get back in. Wait a minute. It's so easy to get lost. Oh, right direction, right direction. Alright, so we got all our stuff. Now we just need to get back in the monastery. Go to bed like nothing happened. Alright, Pebbles, I need you to stay here. Let's get back in the monastery. And I got more lockpick. Oh crap. It's just straight filthy. Alright, it's perfect. I guess I didn't need to find that guy. Oh, I thought I heard someone else talking.
It's a first-class cask, direct from Zneumo.
Oh, I know the taste of a good vintage, and this is...
Aha!
You've seen us drinking here, so either join in or swear you won't tell a soul. You won't want to end up like Lucas now, would you?
Oh, do I join these guys or sit down at the table with the monk? Yeah, why not?
Alright. I wouldn't mind some wine.
That's more like it. Sit down and have a drink, my lad.
Alright.
Quite right, brother. Just sit down and drink with us. When the wine runs out, Yodok will fetch more.
Stibor and John. Okay.
Talk to me, brother.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Drinking.
But we're all monks.
Youngster, when you're as old as I, you'll understand.
But you're the cicators. You're the ones meant to be keeping order here. How can gambling and drinking be a fitting part of a monk's life?
If you really want to know, see for yourself.
I don't know.
All right, have it your way.
Okay, what
What
else?
troubles you?
I thought it was gonna lead into some madness.
You mentioned Yodok. What does he do for you?
Nothing much. He's just a little suckling like you. He'll do whatever it takes to stay on our good side. Sometimes we make use of him when there are errands to run.
These guys here.
Where'd you get the wine from? I thought the monastery cellars were guarded.
So they are, but this wine isn't from the monastery. Listen, lad, would you help us out with something? This cask is almost empty, and we need a new one. We're a bit old for such exertions. But you, on the other hand...
I'll help you. What do I need to do?
Ha! I knew it. Help novice Yodok arrange for a new cask. Talk to him first thing in the morning, and by tomorrow night the cask can be on the table.
All right, I'll talk to him.
Wow.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Who's in charge of things around here?
Abbot Peter is the administrator of the monastery, but you won't see him. He's always traveling, and on top of that, he's old and infirm. Perhaps the good Lord will bless him with many more years of life.
And what happens when the old abbot dies?
Then we elect a new one.
Are there ever any disagreements between the brothers?
Unfortunately, yes. The biggest quarrels right now are about the election of the new abbot. They can already see poor Peter in his grave.
I understand. I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Who would you like to be the new abbot?
The old abbot isn't dead yet. It's too early to talk about elections. But if I had to choose between the two who are already putting themselves forward, John would be my choice.
Alright, so let's end the dialogue with him, see what the other person has to say.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
One of these guys has to be, well, it's got to be one of the new ones. So I can talk to either one and know about the stuff on the floor.
About you in the election, will you tell me more about it?
Ask me anything you want.
Tell me something about Nevlas.
Nevlas is weak and toothless. He's full of hot hair. How anyone could think he'd make a good abbot is beyond me. Enough. I don't even want to hear his name again.
Oh, wait, so this is the other guy that would be chosen for abbot. Okay, I see what's going on here.
I'd like to know what's going on here.
Well, the young brothers feel they don't have the same rights and responsibilities as we, who have spent much of our lives here. And what of it? Privilege needs to be earned. Nevlas is lying when he says he wants to right wrongs. All he cares about are benefits for himself and his cronies.
Thank you for answering.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in helping him. I mean, I've already got a lot going on. I guess I tell him about the stuff on the floor.
I found these stashed in the monastery, so I'm handing them over.
No, 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 no. He can have the money.
So much coin? And you say it was stashed away? How peculiar. Why would any of the brothers be hiding worldly goods?
Well, I don't really need the dagger. I'm keeping the book.
A dagger? Why would anyone here be hiding a dagger? Thank you, brother. I'll put it away safely in the kitchen before someone gets hurt.
And, I'm keeping the book.
That's everything.
Do you know who might have been hiding it?
I'm sorry, I don't.
Never mind. We'll find him.
Alright, so...
I'll say one thing, brother. This wine would grace the Pope's table.
I'm not so sure. It's a bit sour. God knows what's in it.
Don't be absurd. It's a first-class cask,
So-
direct from Znojmo.
What happens if I drink
know
with these
the taste
guys?
of a good vintage and this, isn't it? I bet you that wretched...
What's my drinking level again? Can't be too bad. It's 15. It's not too bad. Okay, let's do it.
What would you like?
Let's drink.
That's the idea. And what should we drink to?
How about to the abbot?
To the abbot it is. But wait a minute, lad. Which one?
Well. I guess we should say Peter?
To Peter.
So, to Peter. He's done so much for us, but his time is at hand. To his immortal soul.
I wonder if a new dialogue adds up.
Let's drink.
That's the idea. And what should we drink to?
How about to the abbot?
To the abbot it is. But wait a minute, lad. Which one?
To Abbot John.
That's more like it.
Okay, what about you?
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
Let's drink.
That's the idea. And what should we drink to?
How about to the abbot?
To the abbot it is. But wait a minute, lad. Which one?
So I don't think there's gonna be much difference between these two.
To Abbot John.
That's more like it.
Yeah, so it's more the same between these guys, so I think that's all I'm gonna get out of these two, so
Ah, down the hatch.
Every gulpet shrieks.
I'm gonna need to head
No wonder.
upstairs.
With our throats going dry all day.
Next time we'll get the honor.
Wait, so those two were up here. They're down here partying at night. But I still didn't see the other guy. The other one is supposed to be out. I don't know where he's supposed to be. Or where I would find him. Yeah, I'm definitely inebriated. But at least I got all my stuff. I'm gonna have to sleep this off. I remember one of these doors was locked. I'll find out which one it was. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was this one. It was this one. And now that I have all my lockpicks, let's pop this open. Oh, this also leads outside. Oh man. I forgot how many potions I have. I have the antidote. I have yet Actually, I don't see the point in needing antidote. I've never used it. I don't think I have anything for being drunk. Oh, actually get... I wonder if it helps flush the body out or something. That's for dispelling hangover, though. I got a savior schnapps. I have no idea what that potion does. Yeah, I gotta get to the bed. Wait a minute. A. What's A again? Use novice jawduck. Helps to obtain wine for the circuit. Okay, yeah, so I gotta... That's the other thing. In the cloisters, it's been a long day. Morning prayers start before dawn, so I better get some sleep. Okay, so I'd have to sleep till dawn for that. And when I wake up in the morning, I have to go speak to Jodok. So wait. I don't remember where we have the morning prayers. I guess the morning prayers are going to be here. So, ooh. That adds some inebriation here. I gotta find my way back to my room. Wait. I think it's the one with the... Yeah, the one with the boot. I go upstairs here. Yeah, here we go. I'm just tipsy myself to my bed, which is down here. Alright, let's put away this torch. And we can drop this other one. Let's put away this torch here. And, no, don't pick up the torch. Drop the torch. Yeah, just one. Now we gotta get in bed. Oh yeah, I gotta be standing up to do this. Wow, my drug level is climbing. Wait, that's 5. It's gotta be 3. So everyone should be getting up at 3. No, everyone's still sleeping. I'm still inebriated. Is that good? Oh man. Alright, it's about 3. So everyone should be getting up around this time. I should not have drunk. I forgot how easily I get drunk. Everybody still sleeping? Wait a minute. I have there's 2 that are popping up on my map here. Get the Circaders a cask of wine. Talk to brother Cerelius. You might be able to get a few useful things. Go to bed. I did go to bed. Am I supposed to just... How long am I supposed to sleep? I guess I'm supposed to sleep to exactly 4. So I'd speak to Joe Dog. Oh good, my drunkenness is almost over. That's Antonius. Siskin. It's the regular monk. Yeah, he ain't getting up. I guess I can go ahead and talk to the Siskin guy. Excuse me, I need you to get out of my way.
Why such haste?
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although, it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Anyway, you gotta be able to talk about it.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smilflashka Pardubitz? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, the lot fell on me. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me, in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely.
Oh, so that was his stuff. Wow.
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing. If it had come to that after my father's death, so be it. But to get rid of me while he's still alive...
They must have realized you robbed them.
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my my siblings, arguing with the abbot to give it back.
And you stashed away the remainder?
Indeed so.
Oop.
What about the dagger?
That's a memento of better times. Father gave me that when I was a little lad. And it's done right by me more than once, when I got drunk somewhere with the wrong sort of people.
Do you know how to fight?
And how? Boozing and brawling. God, how I miss that here.
What's your plan with this treasure?
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, and then I'll take the silver and run off somewhere, far, far away from here.
Ooh.
That's all I wanted to know.
Please, keep it to yourself. Especially the part about the coin.
A little late for that.
There's something I should tell you. Something you won't be happy to hear. I'm here to find someone and, well, to do away with him. But listen, it's not murder. Not when it's a man like him. He's one of the brigands who burned down Neuhof. He doesn't deserve to live.
What's he doing here? And who are you?
They call him Pious because he used to be a priest. When he found out a lot of people were after him, he hid away here. And as you can see, escaped suspicion. They sent me here to find him and bring him to justice. He's one of the novices.
So we have one outlaw and one assassin in our midst. This place is a lot more exciting than I expected. Do you know who it is?
Well, that's just it.
It's true. I don't know who it is. Antonius. You know what? Could it be Antonius? Nah.
No, but I hope I'll track him down soon. If you find any clue that could lead me to him...
I swear I don't know anything. Except that I'm not the one you're looking for.
Hmm. Oh, maybe I'll open some more.
It could be Antonius?
Antonius? He's a fine fellow. No, it can't be him. Although, you never know what's hiding beneath a man's skin.
See how hard it is? It could be anyone, and at the same time, nobody in particular. I suspect Lucas.
He certainly says little enough, and he keeps himself to himself. I could well believe he's hiding something, but not that he's a killer.
I won't tell you more, and I'd like you to keep silent about this too.
You're talking about killing in the monastery. I really should report it.
Would you do that? I have a feeling you wouldn't.
You're right. I'll keep it to myself. I've got problems enough of my own without involving myself in yours. And besides, I mean to be gone from here within a year, so why should I care what happens with the monastery?
Thank you, Siskin. I appreciate it.
Should probably raise my talking level so I don't have to worry about that again, just in case I run into the wrong person.
How is it that you don't get any penance for missing morning prayers?
I've paid off the circators to turn a blind eye. And the other monks don't notice as long as you show your face there from time to time. No one's too awake at that time of the morning.
Sounds about right.
I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices. Tell me about Antonius.
Oh, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with of course the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a calm soul, he's easy to talk to, and you can always rely on him.
I have a feeling it's Antonius. You know, it would be the one that's most likely not to be the one you're looking for. It's probably Antonius.
What can you tell me about Lucas?
It's a tricky situation with Lucas. No one really knows anything about him. I've tried so many times to talk to him, but he always backs away like a virgin on a wedding night.
So you didn't want to make it look like it's Lucas, but I think it's Antonius.
That's all. Thanks.
In the middle of the night, I saw the brother circators drinking and playing dice.
How marvelous! Did you join in? More importantly, can I join in next time?
Siskin? I thought it wasn't allowed.
If the circators can, we all can.
That's not how it works, though, is it?
I know. A double standard. The elder brothers can do as they please, but they're the ones preaching about morality to us.
Who would you elect, Abbot, if you could?
Most likely Nevlas. He's a fine fellow and he seems honest. But, truth be told, it doesn't matter much to me. A monastery will still be a monastery, no matter who's in charge. If you really want to talk more about it, ask Antonius. He seems to have taken an interest.
I'm sure he has. Okay, man, it's super dark. Wait, what's this A? Each day, oh, I think I'm supposed to be in here. Okay, so everybody, wait a minute. Where's this other guy? I'm supposed to talk to this Jodas guy. I guess he's in here. That's Brother Ceralius. Oh, I guess it's him I talked to.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
I'm looking for something a little, unorthodox.
And what would that be exactly?
I'm looking for lockpicks.
Lock picks? And what would you like those for?
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Well, why not? So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows. But I do have a few lock picks left. I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, And you can have your lockpicks. Can't say fairer than that, can I?
Yeah, I'll take one. Apparently, you'll take it for food. Or I could just give him money. I mean, he seems to want to take money. Okay, B is... Who's B? How do I find this guy? Okay, he's gotta be in this direction. Wait, well, who is... Oh! Yeah, but for that, I gotta leave the monastery. Aren't I supposed to speak to Jodok, though? Maybe Jodok's in here.
Peace be with you.
In a rush to pray?
Santonius. Here's Jodok.
Not now, brother. After Mass.
I have to wait after Mass with him.
Can't you see we're at Mass?
So, how long does Mass last? I didn't ditch a rhyme there. Where's my book? Come on. Thought it would count as a quest item. Oh, tailor kit. Okay. Well. There it is. Everyday labors. So 6 a.m. is common meal. So I guess we stay here until common meal. So until 6. That's when everyone starts leaving, so I can talk to them then. We do need food, though. Alright, everyone should be...
Slow down, brother.
Everyone should be leaving around this time. I'm gonna go ahead and eat me a little food here.
This is not a good time for...
Wait, it's about 6 a.m. Mass is over. There we go. Starting to leave now.
Can't you see? We're...
Okay, I'm gonna have to wait till he starts moving. There we go.
Not now, brother. After Mass.
It is after Mass, so I had to wait till you step out in the hallway. Wait a minute. It said after Mass. Am I missing something here, or is it just they want me to wait until he leaves the room? I need to get rid of all these other books. Huh. Alright, you're outside the room now.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the Order, I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
Actually, before I continue talking to this guy, I want to go ahead and save, since I have my savior schnapps. And now that I've saved, I also want to go ahead and drink that potion for speech. Yeah, this one. Alright, Jodoc.
Gregor, talk to me.
Let's do this.
I'm interested in the other novices. What can you tell me about Siskin?
Oh, he's always got a smile on the new friend. But I reckon he don't belong in the monastery. He spends more time dreaming of the world outside than tending to his duties. I'm surprised he hasn't been thrown out already. If it was up to me, he'd be out on his ear right away.
Sounds like you don't have much time for him.
No, I don't. He isn't a proper monk, and he doesn't belong here.
Do you know anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is all right. You can rely on him. He won't betray your confidence. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other brothers.
I'm interested in Lucas.
Nobody knows much about Lucas. He keeps himself to himself. If you ask me, he's got something to hide. I'd keep well clear of him if I was you.
See there?
Do you have any grounds for suspecting him of something?
Quite a lot. And also none at all. The circators who make the rounds despise him, and they'd never punish anyone without cause.
See, they're pointing a little too hard at Lucas. It's gotta be Antonius. I feel it's Antonius. We know who Siskin is. It's gotta be Antonius.
I was talking last night with the brother Circators. It seems you're to fetch them a cask of wine. Like last time.
Well... yes. It's true.
I'd like to help you.
Would you really do it? To get hold of the wine, we'll have to leave the monastery for a bit. I know it's forbidden, but we've no other option. If wine started going missing here, someone would notice. But to leave the monastery, we need the keys. And only the prior has those.
Wait a moment. Are you saying I'm supposed to steal the prior's keys so I can go and steal wine somewhere else?
You see why I don't want to do it myself now, do you? I don't have what it takes. I can't get those keys, but you could. Or you might be able to pick the locks.
But you've done it once before, haven't you?
Last time the prior was sick, and he left the monastery keys in the Circator's care. So they unlocked the gates for me. This time we'll have to steal the keys.
How can I get hold of the keys, do you think?
I don't know, but it might be possible to do this without them. Brother Celarius, the cellar keeper, used to be a burglar. He knows his way around locks, and maybe could help us, if you could find a way to arrange it.
Do you think he'll want to take part in theft?
No, but he could give some advice, or maybe get some lockpicks to open the gate. You'll figure something out.
If you think so, I can try.
Once you have the key or some lockpicks, come and see me and we'll make our plan.
Works for me.
I've read the abbot's book. It says in there that you're not as saintly as you make out. Actually, it seems like you're as lecherous as a boar in rut.
You broke into the abbot's quarters to spy on me? You won't get away with it.
I wasn't interested in your opinion about what I did. What interests me is you and what the book has to say about you.
I'm not going to tell you anything. I'm going to report you.
Just try it, and I'll smack you so hard your feet won't touch the ground.
No, don't hit me. I won't say anything to anyone, I promise.
Yeah, he's definitely not the guy. Not the way he's responding.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. But I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here. And you know what? I'm glad to be here. It's better than mucking out manure.
Who would you vote for as the new abbot if you could?
Why do you care? We don't have the right to vote, so we shouldn't get mixed up in it.
I'm just interested, that's all.
I like John better. But like I've said, it's not our place to get involved. It's enough that Antonius is mixed up in it. Don't you start too.
Antonius again.
Listen, there's something I ought to tell you. There's a dangerous criminal hiding in the monastery, and I came here to look for him.
Ha! I knew it! He's a villain. Who are you, though? Oh, it's better not to ask, isn't it? It's always safer not to ask.
Never mind that. Who's a villain?
That's Siskin. I always thought he was an odd one, the way he carries on. But now it makes perfect sense. He's a criminal fleeing justice.
What are you talking about? You clearly know something I don't.
Siskin doesn't attend morning prayers. Look for yourself next time you're there. Instead of praising God, he's up to God knows what.
Thanks for letting me know, but that's not what I meant.
You think so? He definitely acts like a criminal. Who else would it be?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
What are you going to do to that fellow once you find him?
That's not your concern.
You should talk to the Circators or the Prior about it, not act on your own.
About those keys.
Did you get them? Keys? Or at least lockpicks?
Yes, I have them.
In that case, come before midnight to the cloister garden. I'll be waiting for you there, and we'll head off.
Okay, before midnight. Okay. So I gotta meet him in the evening. Well, I don't need the monastery keys. No, I guess we're supposed to be going to eat
From
now.
Easter until the calends of October, when they come out from fire in the morning,
Swalius,
let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th.
No, I spoke to Siskin. Spoke to Antonius. I gotta speak to Lucas here.
I'd like to know something about the other novices.
I don't know much, but ask away.
Actually, let me make it more interesting. Let me sit next to this guy. Hey Lucas, what's up?
I'd like to know something about the other novices.
I don't know much, but ask away.
While Antonius is sitting there.
What can you tell me about Siskin?
Not a lot. I don't know him. Actually, I don't know much about him at all. Except that he's not a stickler for rules.
Do you know anything about Yodok?
I don't. He doesn't like me, and he's on very friendly terms with the Circators. That's about it.
Tell me about Antonius.
I'd like to, but there's nothing to tell. I've never spoken to him. I've never asked about him.
Are you joking? Don't you know anyone at all here?
Why should I?
I'd have thought you might want to know who you'll be spending the rest of your life with. I definitely do. In fact, I probably already know more about them than you do.
Don't get upset. I'm sorry I can't tell you more. I just haven't felt like getting to know anyone yet.
In the night, I overheard the Circators in the cellar. They were talking about you.
Oh no. So it's still not over. This isn't a life in service of God. This is purgatory.
Lucas, what's going on?
What do you think? Just like you, I saw the Circators drinking and playing hazard as if they were in a brothel.
We'd be safer not to get mixed up in the affairs of our superior brethren.
You're probably right, but I was naive and hoped I could fix things.
I warned them if they didn't stop, I'd go and tell the prior. But instead of mending their ways, they vented their anger on me.
You've picked the wrong people to make enemies of, Lucas, they told me. Now I can't even count how many days and nights I've spent locked up in solitary confinement for the tiniest offenses, or for no offense at all.
Oh, wow.
Is there something I can do to help?
Would you? I think all it might take is for you to go and sit down with them. Have a talk, set things straight, then they'd leave me alone. But I'm afraid even this path leads nowhere. They'd probably start hounding you as well.
Not if I give them the wine.
I'm not afraid of them.
Brother, you have the courage I lack. May the grace of God be upon you.
I'm just talking. I'm probably not going to solve this. As soon as I find this guy I'm looking for, I'm gone.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's nothing I can tell you.
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
Come on. Is there really nothing at all you can tell me?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work and prayer, not on who I once was. I never will be again. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and took our oath. Never forget that.
I've heard that you, that you enjoy the company of men. Is there any truth to it?
What? How do you know that?
I read it in the abbot's book.
What? The abbot's book is locked up in his chambers, and he'd never allow anyone to read it. Did you break in? But why? Just so you could dig something up on me?
I was looking for something else, but I just happened to come across your story.
No matter what you were looking for, you crossed a line that shouldn't be crossed. But don't worry, I won't tell on you if you promise me the same. Yes, you can call me a sodomite, a sinner, a monster, the spawn of Satan. But tell me this, Gregor. Can I help the way I am? I tell you, it's a test of my faith. A test so daunting you can't even imagine it.
You're right. I found it interesting, but I'm not judging you. You are the way you are. You should be true to yourself.
I'm glad you aren't like the others. Thank you for not passing judgment. I swear to God, I've never lain with another man. I've never sinned. When my father wanted me to find a wife and start a family, I told him the truth, and he had me sent here. And in a way, I was glad. My guilt had been consuming me, and I knew in the monastery I'd find peace. The Lord sees my soul, and he knows it's pure.
If you could, who would you vote for to be the abbot?
But I can't vote, so what's the point of worry? Ask Antonius. He often talks about it, and I'm sure he has an opinion.
There's something I should tell you. Something secret. I'm looking for someone here in the monastery.
You're looking for someone? But you're a novice, aren't you?
I am a novice. At least until I find the man I'm looking for.
Why would you be looking amongst monks? You know, the laws of man aren't valid here. In the cloister, we're subject to divine law, the law of the church.
I'm looking for a footpad who's hiding out here in the monastery. He had a hand in raising the Neuhoff farm. He's taken many lives.
I heard something about that. But why are you telling me all this?
Because you could help me. It has to be one of the other novices.
That can't be. Have you told the prior? What are you going to do to this man once you find him?
Talk to him. Then I'll see. Do you have any idea which of the novices could be the imposter I'm looking for?
I don't know, and I don't care to know. I wish you'd never told me. Now I won't be able to sleep at night.
It's It's Antonius. It has to be Antonius. Okay, I'm done talking to you. Okay, so the bard is still working. Did I talk to you yet? Yeah, that's Joe Doc. I already spoke to him. You know what? I guess I can sit here and eat. Why not?
From Easter until the calends of October. When they come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to reading.
So how long are we supposed to be eating for?
After the 6th hour, having left the table, let them rest on their beds in perfect silence. Or if anyone may
just regular monk.
read, let him read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone else. Let none be said rather early at the middle of the 8th hour, and let them again do what work has to be done until vespers. Weak or sickly brethren should be assigned a task or craft of such
Can I talk to him? I believe I can.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
At the same time not to overburden them.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Their weakness must be
Yes, all the other monks are basically the same.
Who would you like to be the new abbot?
I've thought long and hard about it, and I've decided to support John.
A lot of people seem to want to support John.
times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours in sacred reading. To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows: from Easter until
Wait,
the
what?
calends of October.
Hold up now. Poisoned? I don't think so. Antidote, son.
4th hour. And from the 4th hour
He dares
until
to try to
about the
poison
6th,
me.
let them apply themselves to reading.
What? I just took an antidote. Oh, come on. I just took an antidote.
You've got a strong constitution. Anyone else would have certainly died.
What happened?
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a young boy. He was lost and miserable. He had no future. He was tempted by his friends into doing some foolish things, but he wasn't truly bad, because when it came down to it, he ran away rather than keep doing foolish deeds. His former friends didn't take kindly to that, though, and wanted to punish him. So they sent a hunting dog to find him and rip his throat. The boy wasn't stupid, though, and he knew that the hound was coming. He poisoned some food, and when the hound showed up, he gave it to him. He didn't expect the beast to live, but it did. And all of a sudden, the boy was sorry for what he tried to do. So he offered to make a bargain with the hound.
Oh, I called it. I knew with Antonius, it was too perfect to be true. And I knew probably talking to everybody would have some retaliation with that. Oh, man.
I think I understand you. But the beast would need to know what deal he's being offered.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Nyhoff made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over, but then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. What exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
So none of the other people are pious. My objective is to kill Antonius. So wait, can I double cross Antonius? Let me think about this. So, let me see what he has to say.
You're right. But the people who sent me will find out if I don't kill you.
They won't if we're clever about it. No one has to die. Before we make a run for it, We'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Oh, that's perfect. When we go out to the back to the river, then I can do him in.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
Okay, I already took the antidote.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Solarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying about. If you know how to use them, they'll be worth finding. Or there's the hard way. Steal the keys from the prior. He carries them with him at all times.
They both sound hard to me. But needs must.
I already got lockpicks.
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it. All the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list. And when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow. That sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
Alright, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
That would sound more sincere if you hadn't just tried to kill me.
That's why I'm thanking you. For being so reasonable despite what I did. For what it's worth, I'm glad the poison didn't kill you. And we can both come through this alive if we work together.
Let me look at my buff. I'm not still poisoned. I have a point in maintenance? Wait, what? With freshly laundered clothes on, you have a +1 to charisma. If you're wearing boots, you repair yourself. Sprinting will cost you 2% less stamina, so you can run for. Oh, wait a minute. That takes care of the That takes care of the other issue. Nice. Actually, wow. That takes care of the stamina I lose for that other perk. Okay, so what am I doing now? This evening. Promised Lucas I talked to securities about their treatment of him. To help in Tony's case, I have to get some blood so we can fake a nice, juicy murder. All I have to do is add blood to the order in the kitchen for supplies and wait till they arrive next morning. Okay, so what time is it now? It's 7 to 8. Oh, I got my armor kit. Okay, so, no, I needed to read. Come on, where are you? Here we go. It's a 7 to 8. Free time before retiring. Oh, okay, perfect. So I need to find my way to the kitchen. Tell me I'm neglecting my duties.
Pay more attention. What's your... Why such haste?
What do you mean, why such haste? I gotta get to the kitchen. No, that's the other way. Oh no.
Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
Oh.
I had other affairs that needed to be attended to immediately. It will never happen again.
Really? This time I'll look the other way. But next time you won't get out of being punished.
I'm Gregor and I'm new here.
I know. I saw you in the church during ceremony. I have the feeling we'll be meeting again soon, and often. You see, I'm the circator.
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the rule, does their work, and that everything's the way it should be.
When it's not the way it should be?
Then we're authorized to mete out punishment. But certainly you won't require correction, will you, brother?
Brother Circator, my friend.
What would you like? To be relieved from duties?
No, I'm here because of Novice Lucas. I've heard there's some discord with him.
Only because that weasel wants to put an end to our nighttime fun. So we're letting him know who's in charge here.
I'd appreciate it if you treat him like a brother again.
If he isn't afraid of us, there's nothing to stop him ratting us out. But what do you care, anyway? Grown fond of him, have you?
Convinced.
He hates you because you trample all over him and he has nothing to lose. If you show him just a bit of kindness, he'll think again about taking you on. You'll see.
Fine. You've convinced me. You can tell him things have been straightened out. But he'd better be on his best behavior from now on. Beware of Lucas. He might corrupt you.
What do you mean?
He's a sodomite, a sinner. He might try to get you into the habit, or out of it.
I didn't know that. Thanks for the warning.
Okay, so that matter's settled. Wait.
Times to refrain even from good speech.
Oh, it's because they're still eating. Oh, here he is.
Peace be with you, brother. Lord Jesus.
Oh, it's because everyone's still eating. That's why he was checking me.
I spoke to the cicadas about how they've been treating you.
Really? Did you manage to convince them to leave me alone?
But you have to promise not to tell anyone what you saw them doing. Then they'll leave you alone.
That's a promise I'd be glad to make. I'm forever in your debt, brother. Because now I know I can trust you, there's something I want to tell you. It's about Brother Antonius. I wouldn't like to say something that isn't true. God forbid I should cause harm by my words, but this is something I'm sure of. Novice Antonius is lying to us.
Yeah, I know.
What makes you say that?
He claims he's a merchant's son from Vlashim, and that he joined the order voluntarily. The thing is, I spent a great deal of time in Vlashim. I know it like the back of my hand, and no one even remotely like Antonius has ever lived there.
Are you sure? Because this could mean that...
It's true, or Canute isn't my name. That would be my secular name, by the way, but that's not important. I know Vlashim, and I know the local merchants there, and I've never seen Antonius among them. Why would he be lying if he had nothing to hide?
Thank you for telling me. I'll look into it.
Yeah, I know he's lying. Wait, I'm supposed to talk to Siskin now?
What troubles you?
Does he know something else? Well, what I talk to Siskin about? Wait a minute. I feel something's a bit off here. Why am I talking to Siskin? Eat with the others. Oh, bad. I already ate with the others. I gotta find the kitchen while avoiding the other guy. Okay. Okay, I don't see him. Oh, that leads outside. That's the door unlocked. That leads over there. I need to find the kitchen. This goes down to the cellar. Oh snap. Is he coming this way? He's coming this way. I need to run the other way. You checking me again. Oh. Are there two guys in the hallway? Wait, this is where everybody's eating. Oh, do I need to go through this door? It is this door. Yeah, shut that door. Okay, there's supposed to be a list in here. There it is. You saw nothing, sir. Alright, now I'm supposed to wait until the blood arrives next morning, but first things first, while everyone's eating, I should probably take this opportunity to go and get the blood. Here we go. Alright. Throw this shirt on. Don't mind me, I'm not a monk. Here it is. This is it, right? Isn't this it? Said I need a key for this. Or am I missing it? Wait a minute. Go and meet Jodog in the evening. Bring the cask. What's making it seem like the cask is here? Oh. I got it. Alright. Now all I gotta do is get back into the monastery. No, I didn't go through that entrance. It was this entrance. Yeah, I don't need to meet Jodok. Alright, I gotta change my clothes. Bam! I better report to this other guy. I think that's Cicada right here. Snevlos. I think I'm supposed to talk. Yeah, I'm supposed to talk Nebulous.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nebulous, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. Concoct 2 buck's blood potions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Oh, I already have one.
What would you like?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the provost of this monastery. It's my job to ensure the monks live a humble life and that any surpluses go to the poor. But in reality, I spend all my time making sure my brother's gluttony and the construction of a new church don't swallow up the few resources we have left.
I'm interested in the election of the new abbot.
You're not alone. Everyone's so worked up about that they spent no time considering how they could make the monastery a better place now.
Why? What's wrong with it now?
Many brothers think more about their stomachs than prayer. The older brethren bend the rules of the order to make them fit their interests. So, to balance the scales, they want the novices to lead exemplary lives. Sin abounds here, just as in the outside world.
Tell me something about how the new abbot will be elected.
A new abbot has to be elected once the old one dies. All the brethren can vote, with the exception of novices. The abbot's crozier will be conferred on whoever is chosen, and he'll take the vow. When he becomes abbot, a monk spends most of his time dealing with politics outside the monastery, instead of actually leading the monastery. But he still maintains a fundamental influence on life here.
Can you tell me about Abbot Peter?
Peter's wise in the ways of politics and a good shepherd, but as you've already heard, he's old and infirm. The other brothers see him with one foot in the grave, but I still have hope for him. But you, brother, don't let yourself get involved in the games of your superiors. Could you help me with something?
With what?
I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good. What do you say?
What do you need me for?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now, you know, most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the Libri Prohibiti, the forbidden books, those we aren't permitted to read.
Already read those.
Why are they forbidden?
Because they contain occult and demonic practices, witchcraft and all manner of evil. Or so some people claim. It's nonsense, of course. This is nothing but a book of medicine, albeit one written by a pagan. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, is universally acknowledged to be a wise man. But here, at some point, someone decided his book is the work of a Saracen devil and must be kept under lock and key. Since then, no one can even talk about the book. But the three wise men were from the East, were they not?
Where can I find it?
In the library, there's a large cabinet with a lock on it. The forbidden books are inside. You'll easily recognize what you're looking for. The cover has not only a Latin inscription, but also Saracen letters. Bring it to me, but leave the other books there. No one will notice if one book disappears, but if more were to vanish, someone would certainly begin to look into it, which is exactly what we don't want.
Is there anything you can tell me that would help?
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one, or you can acquire some lockpicks. But I can't tell you where or how. Perhaps Brother Salarius could help.
I love how everyone knows Brother Salarius is the one.
Why can't you do it yourself?
Because I'm one of the highest-ranking monks here, and one day I'd like to become abbot. Can you imagine me crawling around in the black of night searching for a forbidden book?
You could just ask for it.
Do you honestly think I haven't tried? Unfortunately, Librarian Cyril is a stubborn ass.
Okay.
I'm ready.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at night. It's locked, but I'm sure you'll manage to get in. They say Brother Salarius understands locks, but don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to me, and I'll then use it to make Peter's medicine. We'll soon have the election of the abbot over and done with.
Is there any way I could help you get elected? Somehow tip the scales in your favour?
What would you like to do? Climb up the tower and shout, "Vote for Nevlus, vote for Nevlus"?
Not exactly. You do have an opponent, John.
John isn't my opponent, he's my brother. Just like you and everyone else here. We're all brothers in Christ. But there is something you could help me with. You must know there's a great deal of iniquity here in the monastery. I'd be interested to hear of anything I don't know about.
Should I find out for you what's going on around here?
Let me make this clear. I want to base my candidacy on putting things in order. But if I don't know exactly what's wrong, then my promises are just empty slogans.
Very good then. I'll find out what I can.
Thank you, brother.
I already got some dirt.
I've discovered something about the wrongs being committed here.
I see. Tell me more.
The Circators go into the cellar at night to drink wine.
I thought so. John always reeks of it. And he wants to be abbot. Hypocrite. Perhaps if you told the prior, that would clip John's wings.
That's all I know.
If you find out anything else, come to me. I'd be interested to hear it.
Yeah, I just don't like the cicadas. Okay, let's end that. We're supposed to be, I guess I go in here. No, is this it? No, not the antidote. Roman's brew. Bard potion. No, that's not the one. Just a potion, no. Cockerel, no. Savior snaps. Okay. Concoction, Lazarus potion, moonshine. Nope. Here we go. So, oleum, johnswort, dandelion, and comfrey. Okay, whatever is short of breath. We need oil, a handful of johnswort, one of comfrey, and one of dandelions. Okay. I should have worked on this before. Now I have to like... What? Oh, I can't auto brew. Oh, naturally. Okay, so... Oil. So I need this. Alright, so it says I need some oil. Handful of johnswort, comfrey, and one of dandelion. Okay. Johnswort. Johnswort. Comfrey. And dandelion. Splash that in there. The pestle. Alright, grinded that up. Comfrey. Wait a minute. A handful of grind St. John's wort. Oh, I already messed up. Let's dub that in the dish. Okay, wait a minute. So it says drop St. John's wort and comfrey into the cauldron and boil. Okay, so the only one I'm supposed to grind is... Yeah, let's reset this. let's prepare this. Okay, so the only one we're supposed to what? Can I not use it now? Oh yeah, I gotta get the oil first. All right, first we add the oil. Then we get St. John's wort. Toss it in here. Grind it. There we go. Drop St. John's wort and coffee into the cauldron and boil them for 1 turn. Okay. Okay. And comfrey. So boil them for 1 turn. I start this fire. There we go. Said boil them for 1 turn, so I'm guessing. Alright, boil them for a turn. Drop the St. John's wort coffee into the cauldron and boil them for a turn. Leave to cool. Add the dandelions, but do not boil. Okay, so leave it to cool, and then we add the dandelion. There we go. And I guess that should be it. Wait, do I have like a done bell that I ring or something? Or like, how do I know I'm done? Oh yeah, am I supposed to put these in? I guess I put them in a vial. Is that it? This will complete the potion. Did I do it right? Oh, I got it. I pulled it off. Ooh. Oh yeah, I already opened that.
Talk to me, brother.
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
Actually, a bit easier than I thought it was. So I've been making savior snaps myself. Okay, so what am I supposed to be doing now? Still the forbidden book at night. Unlock the cabinet. Take the cast to the cicaders. Wait, there's an A. Still the forbidden book.
Peace be with you, brother.
There he is, Cicada John.
What troubles you?
Oh, so it's not up yet. Oh wait, it's over here? Oh, wait, no, that means it's upstairs.
Brother?
Oh, this guy again.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
I definitely was there. I did come a little late, so perhaps no one noticed me.
Really? Fine then. This time I will forgive you. But next time you'll be punished, just like everyone else.
My skills are too legendary for you. Let me get out of here. So this guy's fine. Just hounding me. I think I had to go upstairs. Yeah, I think the library's upstairs. There are way too many people in here. Alright, let me save right here. Oh man, he's probably gonna notice. Alright, yeah, you guys don't see nothing.
Written by the devil himself. Forget about them.
Wait, where's this book I'm supposed to be looking for? It's not here. Oh wait, I forgot I already took your book. I took that book ages ago.
What is it, brother?
Oh man, I took that book last time I broke into the monastery. Okay, so I have to wait till the next morning to go back to inventory. Okay, where are you? Here we go. Everyday labors. So okay. Noon work in the library assigned by. I need to just work. I need to speed up the time to. I'm just gonna go back to my room because I need to wait till the next day. Alright, here's the bedroom. So alright, let's sleep till nighttime. Cause I can at least give them the wine at night because I won't be getting the blood until early morning anyway. There's no sense in me bothering with all the other duties that they want me to do. Not like I get experience from them. I guess for some of the stuff I do, but I'm not interested in that right now. Yeah, skip the rest of my day. I'm not going to bed. Alright, let me get out my torch. Alright, good. Hold now, who is this? Jodek.
What would you like?
What are you doing here? You still waiting for me? Oh, wait, maybe the forbidden book doesn't show up until nighttime. Wait. Okay, this is the kitchen. It doesn't lead to the cellar. What are you doing here?
What troubles you?
This guy ran over so quick.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, probably the same as you. I want to be able to read in peace and quiet. And not just the books they make us read.
What exactly do you read here?
Well, I'd be interested to find the unofficial biography of Saint Procopius, but there probably is no such thing. To be honest, I was expecting some entertaining reading, but it's just the same old stuffy nonsense. But if that locked cabinet there with all the forbidden books was open, that would be a different story. Until recently it was still unlocked, but after something vanished, they've kept it locked tight.
Maybe I could get inside.
Oh, that would be wonderful. I'd love to pore over some of those tomes. We'd be in it together, up to our ears in it. What do you say?
We'll see what I can do.
I opened this thing earlier. What you talking about? Oh. Watch me work.
The treasures of forbidden learning in my reach.
Yeah, I took all this stuff earlier. There's nothing in here.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
Okay, he doesn't mention anything else about it. Yeah, so it doesn't show up at night because I've already taken the book. I took that book ages ago, and I probably sold it somewhere. It's just not good. B is where I'm supposed to be asleep. I need to get into the basement. Or find the basement, rather. It's not here. It says blood supposed to be delivered in the morning, I think. Right now, I need to go ahead and turn this wine over to the cicaders. This guy's still standing here. That's ridiculous. That means he's been waiting for me this entire time. That dude's outside. Here he goes.
The way you drowned out that prior's voice by snoring.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
They got out luck. They were pissed.
Brother, Brother Cyril mentioned that you didn't submit your parchments in the scriptorium. Do you not enjoy copying books? Or are you just willfully shirking your responsibilities?
I was feeling a bit queasy.
Really? Fine then. This time I will forgive you. But next time you'll be punished, just like everyone else. Brother? Where were you during Mass? Don't tell me you didn't know that Holy Mass is the foundation on which your life here is built.
Come now, brother. Aren't we friends? You know very well that monks can't survive on prayer alone. Forgive me this once.
I'll pretend nothing happened. But this is the last time, brother.
Wow, they were going. They about to go deep on me. I already have the wine, so.
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
Wait, did I break it? Oh,
You're a fine fellow. Show us what you've been hiding.
Turnipy nose, just the slightest hint of rat droppings. Not too lardy, like the last one. Nice sharp elbows. It's not Olomouc, nor Znojmo either. But as John says, drinkable enough. Thank you, brothers. And now sit down and share a cup with us.
What's there left to drink to?
To our fresh young novices, our swift steeds, and our boundless sellers.
These guys here. Yeah, you guys just keep drinking. I'm just gonna go upstairs. So I need to return back to my room. I think it's in a minute. Oh yeah, I just gotta keep going. Really? All I had to do was keep going upstairs. They were literally right below. Tiptoe back over here. Alright. Okay, let me look at this over. So apparently the blood doesn't come until tomorrow. That's optional. Concerned with that. Huh. Well, guess I'm sleeping till morning. That's right, I've been sleeping all day. So that means I'm gonna have to skip time a bit to about 4. And while everyone's at mass, I can go get the blood. Alright, everybody should be getting up now. Yeah. Where's Antonius at? What's a stonemason doing in here? It's Jodoc. There's Antonius.
Leave me be. I want to sleep.
Watch your step, brother.
Where are they supposed to do this delivery? Oh, it's Friar. That's where Mass is. I need to find what leads outside. I need to get back to the kitchen. Here it is. What the? Did you guys come and eat early breakfast? Okay, they're setting out all the... They're setting out all the food. Alright, it should be done now. Cause I need to get in there and get the blood he was talking about.
Are you sure that belongs?
Peace be with you, brother. Slow down. Watch your step, brother. What do you want, brother? You shouldn't be here.
Let me through. Get out the way. How long are you guys gonna keep marching in here? You gonna leave now? You're supposed to be going to Mass. Alright, good. Yeah, you go on to Mass. Alright, I gotta find the, they should have brought the blood. Is this it? Ah, there it is. Alright, I got the blood. Go back to Antonius. Wait until the blood arrives. Next day, yeah, I did that. Let me get rid of this torch. I'm looking too conspicuous right now.
Pay more attention, brother.
That's Sir Radzig. Okay, so I think they're all leaving now. I have to wait until Antonius moves. Are they leaving? Okay. 6 o'clock should be the time they all should start moving. Go ahead and get me some food. There we go. Okay, as soon as Antonius moves, that means I can talk to him. Or rather, I think he has to be outside of this room here.
Talk to me, brother.
Alright, there we go.
I've heard you're from Vlashim.
Yes, why do you ask? And more importantly, where did you hear it? Since I'm quite sure I've never told you. Honestly, the monks like to gossip more than old wives at the market.
Because I've heard otherwise. You aren't from Vlashim. You made it all up.
And who told you that? Whoever it was, he's a liar. It's complete nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
I have everything we need for the escape.
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be empty. Then at night we'll escape. Do you follow? Take everything with you, and don't forget the keys.
Good. Once evening mass ends, I'll be in the dormitory.
Okay. Right after evening mass, meet with Pious in the dormitory. Basically, I just need to follow him to the dormitory. Okay, so I do have everything I need. This guy's gonna want to walk forever. I'm just gonna wait for him. Well, the good thing is, I mean, it's literally right here. Then I wait for my moment to double cross him. Give him the 1-2. It's fast jabs by Henry. What the? Where is this guy? Did he go to eat? Wait, where is he? Did he teleport upstairs without my knowing? Where is this guy? Hold on. Okay, supposed to meet him here. Right after evening mass. Meet with Pious. Oh, evening mass. Wait a minute. Let me read this book again. I don't remember us having to go to the mass twice. Oh, after afternoon worship. So the comments. Okay, so 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock it is. Alright, so around this time. There we go. Alright, that should do it. I'm not reporting to that guy. Well, I'm supposed to meet him here. Shouldn't he be on his way? Oh, there he is.
Surface.
Floating up the stairs. You're taking your sweet time, aren't you? one's down there. Alright, you ready?
Praise be to God. For a moment there, I was worried you weren't coming. Give me that blood. This is the exact spot where you pushed me off the gallery.
Oh, you're speed walking now. You good? Come on.
Why such haste?
In a rush to pray? In a rush to pray?
Slow down, brother.
I'm supposed to follow this guy? Or is he supposed to follow me? What? Where did he go? No. I don't think Pious is alive. He's a walking spirit.
And here's where you dragged my lifeless body.
Okay. Is that how we look when we go down the stairs? Wait, what are you doing? What? Yeah, let's close this door.
Thank you for helping me out. Now we must each go our own way.
Well, I can't just let you leave. You're a criminal.
What are you on about? Did you really help me escape just to betray me?
Yes.
I'm truly sorry. But you were there at the Neuhof massacre, and you're a valuable witness. I'm taking you to the bailiff.
Gregor, you can't be serious. I thought I won't be taken anywhere. I'd rather die than lose my freedom.
Let's go. Oh, this guy can hit. Oh no, son. Oh, got him. He was no match for Henry. That right hook. I literally hit him one time, it was over.
This is one of the men who raised Neuhof. He should be able to tell you something useful. But I need to ask a favor. I need you to keep him out of sight so his accomplices don't know he's been caught.
Fine work, and I'll do as you say. I'll find a deep, dark hiding place where no one will hear me interrogate him. And while we're at it, I'll have your things brought here. Wait here a while.
What do you mean I failed to take back my things? I got all my stuff. I don't need these braids though. Wait, do I need this linen shirt? Yeah. sword. That. Alright. Wait, I'm missing something. No, I didn't have this on. Drop that. Can get rid of this monk's habit. Slippers. Yeah, get rid of this linen shirt. We don't need that linen shirt. Alright, we're good to go. So I think all we have to do is... Wait, why am I stuck? Go to the agreed place in the swamp by Sasau. Still the forbidden book, and yeah, I feel that. Alright, so now that we handled the job in the monastery, I'm pretty certain I'm good on the maintenance of my weapons and everything else.
Come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
You got pebbles on. I just heard you. Oh, there you go.
Watch out!
Alright, so we're gonna go a good and well-deserved bath and clean up.
I'm interested in your services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
I'll certainly need a physician to treat my wounds. Then a hot bath and laundering my clothes.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Alright, perfect. So we finally figured out who Pious was. I was right. It was Antonio. Cause they were making him out to be he was too good, and they were pointing towards Lucas a little too hard. Nighttime. Alright, so I'm gonna leave the game here, and when we get back, we're gonna meet up with the bandits and see what goes on down there. I'm probably gonna have to talk to do I have to talk to no, I just go straight to the swamp. I guess I don't have to give an update to what's his name. Yeah, so when we get back, we're gonna go meet up with these bandits and see how everything's gonna go down. Till then.